Greetings, it's 2K Sports bringing you live coverage of the NBA. This is our Sunday night broadcast. Joined by Grant Hill, Steve Smith, and Allie LaForce. I'm Brian Anderson. Allie, it's all yours.
Thanks, Brian. Well, Karl Anthony Towns is one of the best shooting big men the game has ever seen. But he says, everyone knows me for shooting, but you can't be one-dimensional. For this team to grow, I have to grow as well. I've got to get better as a leader and help my teammates play better as well.
Yeah, they're making strides, Allie, no question. These early season games are always interesting to watch for me. Players are finding their rhythm. Smitty, they're trying new things they worked on in the offseason.
It's all about staying the course, B.A. Some off-season training won't pay off right away. You gotta be patient and figure out what works and what doesn't.
Looking at the starting five for the Minnesota Timberwolves. The backcourt, it's Russell and Edwards. Towns plays the 4 with Gobert in the middle. And it's Prince in at small forward. And for San Antonio, at the 2 and the 3, it's Vassell and Johnson. Keita Bates-Diop out there with Jakob Poeltl. And it's Jones in at the 1 spot. Back to Russell. And the layup falls.
Defenses try to get physical with Russell, but he has great body control and composure. Tough to throw him off his game.
Now here's Jones. With the teardrop. Rudy Gobert with a rebound. Here's Prince. There's the steal. Here's Bates-Diop. And about a minute gone in the first quarter. Pass to Jones. Just 5 on the clock. Over Edwards. Jones' shot is good. Now here's Russell. Coming in off a 14-point game last time out. Here's Gobert. Back to Russell. The 3 is up. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
A volume three-point shooter. The coaching staff encourages Russell to fire away.
Jones against Russell. And stolen by Edwards. First quarter, just about 2 minutes in. Gobert up top. It's stolen by Poeltl. Oh, it's stolen by Towns. Knocks it loose. Vassell against Towns. Vassell right side.
And he's frustrated. That's a shot he can make in his sleep.
Well, one thing you learn about Anthony Edwards, he does not lack for confidence. He wants to become the best to ever do it, and he believes he can.
It's an even 3-on-3 break. And Johnson gets it to go on the assist from Jones.
That's not going to stop Keldon Johnson. He's good at forcing his way through contact.
Edwards can't hit, and you see the ambition for greatness in Edwards. But, Grant, is he willing to do the work?
Well, B.A., think about this. He's a quick study. He listens to his coaches with curiosity, and he's driven to achieve the goals they set for him. Yeah, I think he can.
And Minnesota calls time here.
Let's give Coach credit. He's trying to find a way to squeeze the most out of every possession.
Critical part of the game. You have to be flexible. You have to be able to adjust what you're doing.
looking at second chance points last year. Here were the teams that did the most damage on the offensive glass. Number 5, the Timberwolves.
Second chance points were crucial to their offensive production, so they worked to maximize that strength.
Russell with the ball. He's got 5. Outside Edwards. Beyond the arc. That one goes. Now he's 1 for 2.
This is who Towns is, an unselfish, versatile big man with great court awareness.
Pass to Johnson. First quarter of play, and just over 3.5 minutes in.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
It makes sense, right? You're trying to get off to a fast start, and he can help with that.
Now here's Towns. In his last outing, he had 11 points. Shot clock at 5. Russell with the ball. Bates Diop on him. The shot by Russell, no good. For San Antonio, they've gone 4 of 6 in the first quarter.
And when you think of the time Johnson spent with the U.S. team, I mean, the coaches and players he was around, absolutely huge for this young player and his development.
Johnson was part of that U.S. team that played in 2021. Man, what a great experience, Grant.
Oh, B.A., I mean, I can speak in great detail how much you can gain playing for the U.S. team. Johnson continued to grow as a player after that summer and was a great addition to that team as well.
First free throw is good.
What I like about Keldon Johnson, he doesn't settle. Most of his shots come from inside the line.
And Johnson drops them both.
I mean, there are some great guys in this league. Coach Greg Popovich sticks out. Just a tremendous person. I loved competing against his teams.
Now here's Russell. 5 points in the game. Pass to Prince from downtown. And another 3 for Minnesota.
Prince has gotten better at creating his own shot, but the catch-and-shoot game is still his specialty.
Coach Pop, the NBA all-time leader in wins. Any memories facing off with his Spurs?
Well, I always knew that his teams would play hard, they'd be prepared, they played the right way. And of course, they exemplified the toughness and character of their leader, Coach Pop.
Now here's Edwards. 3-pointer. Rebounded by Johnson.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
It's blocked by Gobert.
What timing from Rudy. He is superb at measuring when to go after blocks.
Towns. That one rolls around and rims out. San Antonio shooting a solid 50% in the opening quarter. Here's Bates Diop, covered by Towns. Back to Bates Diop. Vassell outside. Knocks down the triple.
Devin understands he needs to keep taking and making these shots. This is crucial to his overall development.
Outside Edwards. Pass to Towns. Here's Prince. Now here's Russell. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. Well, the Timberwolves struck gold by getting the #1 pick in the 2015 and 2020 NBA drafts.
You are so right, B.A. Selecting Karl Anthony Towns and Anthony Edwards, respectively. 2 important players that have already had a tremendous impact on this team.
And he drops the first.
This Spurs franchise, one of the most storied in the sport, really trying to get back to their winning ways.
And the Spurs with some changes. Collins, he's checked in for Pirtle. McDermott comes in for Bates Diop. And Richardson subbed in for Vassell. The Timberwolves also with a sub. Anderson's checked in for Prince. Off on that one, so he goes 1 out of 2 at the line. Well, Smitty, how about the Spurs here? A short playoff drought the last few seasons.
They've only missed the playoffs 7 times since coming to San Antonio, BA, including the last 3 years in a row. This fan base isn't used to these types of seasons.
Now here's Towns. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. That's on Josh Richardson.
Not explosive at all. Kyle Anderson is crafty. Nice play to draw the foul.
And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Spurs.
The way they've been going after steals in this game, it has been super impressive. They are wreaking havoc right now.
And also their pressure defense is paying dividends tonight, turning them over and getting out in the open floor and running. And in trading for Rudy Gobert, the Timberwolves taking a Twin Towers approach with 2 7-footers in their front court. Of course, the outstanding shooting of Karl-Anthony Towns means that spacing shouldn't be much of a concern.
Reed's checked in for the Timberwolves. Noel comes in for Towns. He's off on the second. And Smitty, Greg Popovich, you'd play for him. His 27th season as coach of the Spurs. How many more you think he has in him?
Well, BA, he's accomplished everything one could hope to in his career. I mean, he has 5 titles, BA, most wins in NBA coaching history. Now he's just coaching for the love.
And he hits it and gets hacked. A 3-point chance here if he can convert.
Sometimes it's simple. Put the ball in the hands of your scorers and let them do what they do best.
Vassell, he's checked in for Jones. The Timberwolves also with a sub. McDaniels is checked in for Russell.
You know, last year was all about forward progress for the Timberwolves, recording their 2nd winning season since 2005, getting on track for future success.
Knocked away. Collins finds Vassell. Back to Collins. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. So what do you think the keys are that could help Minnesota continue to grow over last year?
Well, you know, there's always room for guys to improve their game, but I think it's really the intangibles, building trust amongst players and becoming a more mature team.
And he makes the first. That misses, so he splits the free throws.
And we've seen the Spurs part ways with some of their best veterans. It really speaks to the talent at the top of the 2023 NBA draft. Savvy organizations like San Antonio will time their rebuilds to the years when the draft boasts some of those elite prospects.
Now here's Edwards. And he lays it up and in. Edwards has got 5 points.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
And the Spurs call time here. Well, they put up a nice win against Chicago last time out.
And that game was all about the depth they have on this roster. Their role players stepped up when they needed it most.
And a strong bench gives you the flexibility to bring someone in and exploit a certain matchup.
It's intercepted. Here's Noel. He's guarded by Vassell. The Spurs have got half their attempts to go. 6 of 12. Pass to Richardson. Back to Vassell. It's not going to go for him. So Minnesota will take it the other way.
And a funk this quarter. He's trying to shoot his way out of it.
Good on the shot.
That's good planning, and that's good execution. And that's a great look.
Vassell outside. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
A lottery pick in the 2020 draft, Devin Vassell has seen increased minutes, and it's led to contributions on both ends of the court.
At the line for 2.
Shooting 2.
That free throw, no good. You know, talking about Devin Vassell, what stands out to you about his defense, Smitty?
B.A., it's his length and instincts. Vassell prides himself on being disruptive, and on top of being a solid on-ball defender, he's an absolute pest off the ball.
And he sinks the second.
A lottery pick. Devin Vassell has turned into a big-time talent, someone who will be a force in this league for years to come.
Now here's McDaniels. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Pass to Reed. Over Collins. Reed can't hit.
Missed opportunity. It's a makeable shot for him. He just can't get it to go.
On the wing, Vassell. Cashes in the 12-footer. Vassell's got 6.
Devin Vassell with a great feel when to use the mid-range jumper. Such a skilled swing man.
It's McDaniels on the wing. He drops it from range.
That's a shot the defense looked like it was willing to give up. Big mistake.
Pass to Sohan. Edwards against Richardson. Six to shoot. Pulls up. It's good from the top of the key. Richardson's gotten his second bucket of the game.
Boy, oh boy. Both teams lighting it up to start this game.
And you wonder how long they can keep it going. At some point, you expect the defense will adjust.
Now here's Edwards. Last game he had 34 points. Here's Noel. Off target from three-point range.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
Pass to Collins. McDermott up top. Takes it into the teeth of the D and converts the layup. And the Spurs lead by 1. Outside Edwards. Now McDaniels. Outside Anderson. McDaniels finds Anderson. Back to Daniels. Tipped away. Now Vassell. 15 in his last outing. Knocks down the long J. And now a 4-point Spurs lead.
Great pass from Devin. He's all about doing what's best for the team.
Here's Reed. And Collins with the big block.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
Here's Vassell. There's 48 seconds left in the first quarter of the game.
Just hasn't found much consistency from the floor, but his teammates have picked up the slack.
Shot is good by Edwards.
Man, he has come out focused and efficient. Love what he's doing at the offensive end.
Outside Richardson. Got it. Good job in the low post. Richardson's got 9.
I will say this about his shooting stroke. It's pure when he's got it going. perfect so far this quarter.
Shot clock and game clock, 1 second differential. Up top, Edwards, guarded by Richardson. Clock at 6. Here's the 3. That shot, no good. What a performance for Keldon Johnson. He's been the story for the San Antonio Spurs. Hunting for opportunities, leading to 9 points in the quarter. We'll be right back after this word.
Please give a big round of applause for your...
And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. All right, guys, before we move on, what do you think about the Spurs at this point?
Well, you have to love their activity level at the defensive end, racking up those steals.
And they took advantage of some careless ball handling, some careless passing. You have to be more careful around these guys.
Well, you ask any team executive, they're all looking for the next Giannis. The problem is there aren't many like Giannis.
That is so true, B.A. Good luck with that, team executives. But reality, look, with the way the NBA game has evolved, positionless basketball is what it's all about. You combine that with size, skill, and talent, that's a dangerous combination, and that's what every team needs.
They've got Keita Bates-Diop. He's out there with Keldon Johnson. Josh Richardson out there with Gorgui Dieng. And it's Jones in at the point. So that's who San Antonio starts the second with.
D'Angelo Russell.
All right, now let's have a look at who was really dominating the boards last season. Rudy Gobert on top.
And this is someone who loves being aggressive on the glass. He proved it last season with how dominant he was collecting rebounds.
Two shots.
And he can't get the first one. He hits the second from the line. Minnesota's gone 5 of 8 from outside the three-point line in this one. Back to Russell. Out left to the wing. Pass to Prince. Here's Noel. 5 on the clock. The Timberwolves need to get off a shot here. The shot by Russell, no good.
I'll tell you what, they've been aggressive and they've been physical.
Richardson with it. From deep, Johnson. It's rebounded by Rudy Gobert. Here's Prince. Pass to Towns. Here's Noel. The floater blocked.
He's a factor defensively. He's 6'6" with a 6'10" wingspan. Josh gets off the floor quickly.
Bates-Diop with the bucket. And so it's Minnesota with it, trailing by 8. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Here's Russell. They get it back. Out to the right wing. Here's Noel. That falls. Nice assist by Russell. Noel's got his second basket of the night. The Spurs have got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. Pass to Richardson. From 7 feet. No good there. Good D by Gobert.
Very surprising. He gets the ball where he wants it in a decent matchup.
Oh, swiped away. Outside Richardson. Pass to Bates-Diop. Here's Dieng. Three-pointer. Russell with the rebound. And here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. Here's Noel. He had 9 points in his last time out. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
Shooting for Minnesota, Jalen Noel. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. The Spurs making a switch here. Pirtle's checked in. Second free throw, no good. San Antonio leading. And as solid as Pirtle is during the game, his free throws, Grant, can be an issue.
BA. It really limits his minutes during close games late. You know, he's right around 50% for his career. He has decent form, so there is some hope for improvement.
Here's Towns. After the basket by San Antonio. Back to Prince. Pass to Noel. 6 to shoot. Pulls up at the elbow, and it's good as he snugs it right through the net. Noel's got 5 points now this quarter.
Very clever how he creates space against the bigger defender.
And that's tough to do from the mid-range because help can come from anywhere, but he beats everyone to the punch.
Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over.
And we all love to hear what goes on in those huddles, but we just get the snapshots.
No, we're left to infer from the adjustments we see on the floor.
And a look at the stats for Karl Anthony Towns. Pass to Richardson. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It's going to be on Karl Anthony Towns.
This is what you want. Put the defender in a position where he has to foul you to stop you. Richardson can be a tricky cover.
2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good.
I mean, a ferocious athlete. Josh Richardson has also proven to be a terrific 3-and-D guy.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
He's living there tonight, a tough guy to guard without fouling. And the bonus, he's going to knock him down.
Pass to Prince. Back to Russell. Now Gobert. Outside for Russell. Here's Prince. Covered by Johnson. Just 5 to shoot. Johnson with the defensive effort. San Antonio's gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. Outside Jones. With the 10-footer. Gets it to go. That makes him 2 for 3 in this game.
Oh, explosive crossover. How's that for a move?
And here's Russell. 6 points for him. Uses the glass on the layup. Russell's got 8 points.
The aggressive move by Russell. He's got the deep bag of tricks. So tough to stop.
Russell against Jones. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. And the upcoming schedule for the Minnesota Timberwolves. On Tuesday, they'll be playing against Devin Booker and the Phoenix Suns. Then on Friday, they'll be matching up with Drew Holiday and the Milwaukee Bucks.
And that game against the Rockets, it's the second game of a back-to-back, so you know there'll be some heavy legs out there. Playing that much basketball in that short amount of time really takes its toll on your body.
Now here's Russell. Give him 8. Here's Gobert, and he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. That's on Jakob Poeltl.
Gobert gets in deep. That's often your best option, is to wrap him up and send him to the line. Coming off his 3rd All-Star performance, it's easy to say Rudy Gobert is one of the best centers in the league.
First one falls for him. And Smitty, no question, Gobert, one of the best bigs we have in the league right now.
You're right, B.A. The reason why 3 consecutive All-Star appearances. He's led the league in field goal percentage multiple times, and he's a block machine.
So he gets them both.
A seasoned vet, Rudy Gobert, a double-double machine.
Jones, the pass to Johnson. From 12 feet, and there are the Spurs with another bucket.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
Pass to Noel. Right side, Russell. That one rolls around and rims out.
They have a decent advantage in regards to rebounding.
Jones. And he can't sink that one. He's 2 for 4 in the contest. Lets the 3 fly. Rebound San Antonio.
Just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Pass to Johnson. To the left wing. And stolen by Gobert. Here's Noel. To the middle. And the basket by Gobert. Gobert's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Entering the league raw offensively, Gobert's developed a few moves in the inside.
Now here's Poeltl, defended by Gobert. The shot by Poeltl, no good. The Timberwolves trail. Pass to Russell. Here's Noel. Gobert inside. Working on Jones. Gobert gets the bucket.
A lost art in this game. Terrific bounce pass.
San Antonio calls timeout.
Spurs fans, let's get on our feet and make some noise for the Spurs Hype Squad.
Spurs with some changes. Collins, he's checked in for Pirtle. McDermott comes in for Bates Diop. And it's Vassell in for Richardson. Now here's Jones. 13 points in the win against Chicago. Vassell outside. Pass to McDermott. Fires for three. And it's Noel with a rebound. Minnesota has gone 0 for 3 from deep to begin the second. Russell against Jones. And another basket for Minnesota.
Just so successful getting the ball inside and finding those great looks.
McDermott outside. Outside Johnson. Good! Now 7 for 11 on the night.
Ran at his tempo, his pace. He's been dialed in all night.
And then Russell with the dunk.
Yeah, a high-profile scorer since high school. I mean, you have to be impressed with Russell's ability to generate points.
Pass to Collins. Johnson with it, guarded by Edwards. Oh, and Reed with a block. And they're able to recover. Jones misses.
Everything worked except for the outcome. You want him to shoot that every time.
And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
They're so talented. There's very little Russell can't do. It's just about the consistency, but the talent is all there.
D'Angelo Russell at the line for 2.
And it's tied up with that one. And that one drops. So now they lead by 1. The Spurs have gone 6 of 14 in the second quarter. McDermott outside. The shot misses. Some solid defense from Russell. The Timberwolves have gotten 7 shots out of 14 attempts in the second quarter. Edwards can't hit.
Those are precisely the looks this team is trying to create.
You know, if you get the ball to the right guy in the right spot, more often than not, you're coming away with points.
And the chess match continues.
7 lead changes already, and we're still in the first half.
Pass to Edwards. Takes the 3. Drills it from deep. Edwards got 13.
There it is. His first make from beyond the arc in the second quarter. His 3rd of the game.
To the left side wing. McDermott with the ball. Deflects the pass. Stolen by Russell. Pass to Anderson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Back to Russell from the arc. No luck on that one. San Antonio goes the other way with it. They'll be hosting Toronto for their next one, and they'll be reaching the back half of a 4-game homestretch.
That's a good opportunity, but he needs to go up a little stronger, in my opinion.
Shot is good by Edwards. Edwards has got 5 points now in the quarter.
And he was dominant in their last outing, and the same thing here tonight. He is in a terrific groove right now.
Here's the thing. He's a guy who will go on hot streaks for you over a number of games.
Now here's Collins. Here's Jones. Anderson pulls it down. And here's Minnesota now. They're on a 19-6 run. Pass to Noel. Outside Russell. Outside Edwards. Now Reed. Edwards finds Reed over McDermott. And Reed with a basket on the assist by Edwards. And it's a 6-point Timberwolves lead. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
McDermott, the pass to Jones. To the paint. And once again, off the mark by San Antonio. Minnesota has gone just 1 of 5 so far this quarter from 3. And there's the drive. Looking to end this cold spell. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
First personal foul. Third team foul. At the line for your Spurs, Trey Jones, taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
That's good from Jones. Jang, he's checked in for San Antonio. The Timberwolves also with a sub. McDaniels checked in. Hits both from the stripe. Now here's Edwards. 15 points in the game. 2-second difference between shot and game clock. And the shot goes in. Edwards has got 17. San Antonio trailing here.
You'd like to let the clock run and take the final shot.
Yes, you do, but it's a dilemma. If you get a great look earlier in the clock, do you take it?
The 3 is up. Tipped. And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. Their key to consistency has been their dominance in the paint. They've been the more physical team. Well, now we have some time to check in with Allie LaForce. Allie.
Carl, you were able to build the lead, but what's the key to maintaining it or even increasing it going forward?
I mean, don't change what we're doing. Just stay together, keep passing the ball, keep playing great defense, and just keep making them think and make decisions, especially the difficult ones.
Consistency is a beautiful thing. Thanks, Carl.
All right, Allie, thanks for that. We will see everyone right back after this break, ready for the second half. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. Well, you look at Keldon Johnson. He's really been playing well.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
This is his challenge, to continue to dominate, to help them try to close strong here in the second half.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. On the court for the Timberwolves, Towns plays the 4 with Gobert in the middle. The backcourt, it's Russell and Edwards, and it's Prince in at the 3. Left side Jones, up and over Russell. Jones misses. Minnesota's gone 6 of 14 from the perimeter tonight, and Towns' three-pointer is elite. But some don't think centers should float around beyond the arc. What's the balance there, you think, Brad?
Well, I mean, first of all, it just shows how the game has evolved with big guys shooting like him. The bottom line, just play with aggression and don't settle. That triple is a weapon. You also got to use your size and skill inside just as often.
Rudy Gobert, 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
That one's off.
Well, a big trade over the summer, bringing Rudy Gobert to the Wolves. And it's a bit of a fresh start for Gobert, a main star of this team that is loaded with talent, but needed that defensive anchor.
And no luck that time either. On the wing, Vassell, guarded by Edwards. Edwards against Vassell. That one drops for him. Vassell's got 8.
Aggressive play by Vassell in the paint, getting himself a close-range shot.
Russell, the pass to Gobert. Here's Prince. Back to Gobert. Pass to Prince. Out to the wing. 4 on the clock. Here's Jones, and down it goes. Jam that one home.
Got to give him credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point of the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
We talk about it time and time again. Turnovers are costly, especially when the game is close.
Minnesota in the lead. And a deep three from Russell. And the three-pointer goes. 17 points in the game.
So crafty off the dribble. Russell stops on a dime and gets the separation he needs.
Vassell against Edwards. Outside Johnson. Ooh, great D that time from Gobert.
Tremendous defensive effort, saving a bucket right there.
You know what? This is why you never give up on a play. You don't know what's going to happen.
I like Russell's intensity, getting some contact but not backing down.
Jones in the post, guarded by Russell. Vassell. The three-pointer off the mark.
He's had a tough time getting it going, and he's put this team behind the 8 ball.
And this is exactly how Russell does solid assist numbers. I mean, just great delivery on that play.
Over to the wing. Here's Bates Diop. And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
So difficult to stay planted, especially with all the motion around you. Annoying turnover.
Richardson's checked in for Jones.
Josh Richardson.
For Minnesota, they've gone 3 of 3 in this second half. Russell to pass to Towns. The shot by Russell, no good.
Only their first miss in 4 attempts. It's been a great start to the half.
Looking to end the run. Good work defensively by Towns.
Despite the miss, those are the kind of looks coaches hope to create.
Shot is good by Edwards.
Yeah, just a solid passer. Towns relishes his role as leader of this team, wanting to set up his teammates.
Down low. Here's Pirtle. And Gobert with a block. Here's Prince, covered by Johnson. Vassell against Edwards. Back to Prince. Fires the three. And the Timberwolves hit again from deep.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Time called here. San Antonio decides to talk it over.
It's time to talk this over and try to put a stop to this run.
Because right now it feels like the pace is being dictated to them. They need to go back to playing their brand of basketball.
San Antonio, let's give it up for your Spurs Hype Squad. Spurs fans, no reason to gripe when we got the Spurs Hype Squad. Coming onto the hardwood now. Get out of your seats, Spurs fans. Make some noise for your Spurs Hype Squad.
Johnson passes to Vassell. Here's Bates Diop. Pass to Johnson. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Vassell. Drops in the three. Vassell's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Beautiful concentration from Devin Vassell. He's right where he wants to be, and he fires.
Russell finds Gobert. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
Personal foul.
All right, guys, what do you think so far on the offensive approach for Minnesota?
Smart ball handling from them in this one. Passing around to get ahead of the defense and putting it in the hands of ready shooters.
Yeah, something
Mind the
else they're
lane.
doing in this
Mind the
game is
lane.
striking from long
shot.
range. The defense just hasn't been able to keep them off the arc tonight.
San Antonio's gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Pass to Richardson. Johnson with it. Five to shoot. Here's Bates Diop. Minnesota with the rebound.
Decent look from mid-range, but there may have been a better option for them in that set.
Outside for Russell. From 11 feet away, and another basket for Minnesota.
Yeah, some guys just have a feel for how to score the ball. Russell is firmly in that group.
Pass to Bates Diop. Ooh, great D that time from Gobert. And here's Minnesota now. They're on a 17-3 run. Outside Russell. Pass to Gobert. That falls. Nice assist by Russell.
Assisted.
Russell's got his 4th assist with that last one.
I mean, they've been relentless. Just keep getting shots at the rim.
Vassell against Russell. Pirtle with the ball. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Here's Johnson. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Rudy Gobert.
Getting to the line, something this team wants more of from Keldon Johnson.
At the line for San Antonio, Keldon Johnson. At the line for 2.
Free throw drops for Johnson. Jang, he's checked in for San Antonio. Collins comes in for Bates Diop. And Johnson drops them both. The Timberwolves have gotten 8 of 9 to fall. Terrific offense so far in this third quarter. Here's Noel. He's guarded by Vassell. Pass to Reed. Launches it. Rebound San Antonio. Now Johnson. 20 points for him. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Naz Reid. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game. The Spurs making a switch here. McDermott's checked in.
Team foul. Coming onto the floor for your Spurs, Doug McDermott.
Outside Richardson. Oh, and Reed with a block. They retain possession. Offensive rebound.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Outside Anderson. Here's Noel. Give him 8 points now. Shot clock at 6. Towns for 3. And it's Richardson with the rebound. Richardson's got 4 rebounds now. Pass to Vassell. To the middle. Here's Jang. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it. It's good. Jang's gotten his first bucket of the night. Here's Noel. He's guarded by Vassell. Edwards, a pass to Towns. Anderson inside. McDermott on him. Anderson can't get it to go. San Antonio's gone only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. McDermott outside. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. That one on Anderson.
McDermott on your squad is like having a guy that you can rely on knocking down shots from the stretch 4 position.
Doug McDermott taking 2 shots.
He misses the free throw, and the Timberwolves making a change here. McDaniels checked in. And he's good on the second. Minnesota's gotten 2 of 4 threes to fall here in this third quarter. Outside Edwards. Here's Noel. Give him 8 points now. Looking to end the drought. Jang pulls it in. The Spurs shooting around 41%. McDermott against McDaniels. McDermott outside. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a 3-point play here.
Doug McDermott is not just an outside shooter. He has a nice touch inside as well.
Personal foul. 14 foul. At the line for your Spurs, Doug McDermott, shooting 1.
And that one misses. Grant, you look at the playoffs last year. I mean, a lot of big-name stars struggled to deliver. Is that every year, or you think that was an anomaly?
B.A., I think it was a bit of an anomaly. I mean, I think you think what's happened in the league in the last few years with the bubble and then the restart last season, there's been a lot of basketball played, and I think it's impacted a lot of players. So I think moving forward, we'll get back to a level of normalcy with the rest and recovery of the offseason, and big-name stars will continue to excel and thrive in the years to come.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Well, the league and the world have endured tremendous challenges in recent years. Commissioner Silver said, quote, "We found a way to keep going under very difficult circumstances. It required enormous diligence. To keep playing throughout the pandemic, we are particularly proud of that." Brian?
Hey, the show must go on. Thanks, Allie. McDaniels up top. Anderson against Richardson. Pass to Edwards. Over Collins. And Edwards the bucket on the assist by Anderson. Edwards got 8 points here in the quarter.
And this is what you want to do when you've got a big lead. You must stay aggressive.
I'm impressed with their intensity tonight. They came in focused, and they've executed.
Now here's McDermott. Rebound Minnesota. Reed's got 6 rebounds now in the game.
And for his offense, this has just been a brutal period.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
McDermott for 3. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Edwards got a rebound number 5 here tonight. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
First personal foul. Third team foul. Shooting for Minnesota, Anthony Edwards, taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw good, Edwards. Jones, he's checked in for San Antonio. D'Angelo Russell, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. And both free throws good for Edwards. 1:09 left in the third quarter. Pass to Jones. And here's Richardson. The 3. Reed with the rebound. Reed's got rebound number 7 tonight. The kick out to Edwards. From deep. Anderson inside. Collins defending. Anderson can't get it to go. San Antonio's gone just 1 of 5 from 3-point range here in the third quarter. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And it's Vassell penetrating. Collins outside. Nails it from beyond the arc.
Impressive offensive versatility for a big. He can show you a variety of looks.
Here's Edwards. Can't hit the step back J. And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves up 14 as we wrap up the quarter. They just can't miss right now. Every shot they're taking, you assume, is going in. More 2K action in just a moment. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
This is why you preach teamwork. Some of the most spectacular plays are the ones where guys are feeding off one another.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. At the 2 and the 3, it's Vassell and Johnson. Jakob Poeltl out there with Keita Bates-Diop. And it's Jones in at the point guard position. That's who's in the game for the Spurs.
Just pure shooting ability from Towns. Exceptional. A big guy who can do it all on the offensive end. And just a lack of fight right now on the defensive end.
Right? At least on that slam it was. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Yeah, defensively, your mantra at this point has to be no easy buckets.
Here's Edwards. Off the mark with a little step back J. Well, the Spurs shooting just under 40% from the field. Jones finds Poeltl. Here's Bates-Diop. Sinks it from distance.
What vision from Poeltl, getting the pass over to the wide open man.
Outside Edwards. Here's Prince. Goes back up. Gobert, that's good.
Have to take care of the defensive boards better than that.
Reason why, lack of focus, lack of communication, which led to second chance points.
Here's Bates-Diop, covered by Towns. Oh, it's blocked by Towns. Driving inside, and it's Towns with the power finish.
Fantastic use off the bounce by Towns, getting all the way to the rim.
Out to the right wing. Edwards against Vassell. Back to Johnson. Here's Bates-Diop. Pass to Johnson. Jones from outside. And they recover it. Here's Pirtle. Russell with the rebound. Russell's got his 5th rebound in this one. Now Towns. Here's Prince. That three's off the mark.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Pass to Jones. Oh, it's stolen by Towns. For the finish. And it's Towns with the power finish.
With that long reach, Towns picks it, then has the awareness to get the ball up the floor.
Here's Bates Diop. Now here's Johnson. Shot on the wing. Buries the jump shot. Johnson's got 22 points.
Capable of scoring at all 3 levels, Johnson's offensive versatility allows him to own games.
Russell, the pass to Gobert. Here's Prince, covered by Johnson. Russell, no luck on that one. So the Spurs will take it the other way. Vassell outside. Outside Johnson. Blocked! And they get it back. That one goes in. For Minnesota, they've got 4 of 8 shots to drop here in this final quarter. Here's Prince. Pass to Edwards. Outside Russell. Clock at 6. Here's Towns. That falls. Nice assist by Russell. Towns has got 8 points here in the quarter.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
The kick out to Johnson. It's a 3-on-3 fast break. Here's Prince. Puts up a 3. Buries it from 3.
He can beat you at the 3-point line, and Taurean Prince can beat you at the rim. Get him the ball in transition.
Edwards against Vassell. Pass to Pirtle. Over Gobert. The shot by Pirtle no good. For Minnesota, they've gotten 6 of 10 attempts to drop in the 4th quarter. Here's Prince. Back to Russell. Nice dish, and the layup goes down. Russell's got 23.
The D hasn't been quick enough to react to the ball inside. That's helped cause this run.
They need this. And Gobert with a block. Here's Prince. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Taurean Prince takes the hit, maintains focus. He's a tough individual.
Pass to Johnson. Here's Bates Diop, covered by Towns. And he's headed to the line for 2. He gets the whistle there. And the rise of the internet has helped give players their own voice. But now with podcasts and other streams, Grant, they're also able to monetize their voice.
Yeah, players understand the value of their voice and also how to monetize that. Speaking directly to their fans, to their customers, using these different platforms. You know, I think broadcasters need, I think you and I need to have a podcast, B.A.
For sure, although we can't afford you, though.
That might be true.
And he drops the first. And he makes the first, but misses the second. Minnesota's gone 1 for 3 in the 4th quarter from range. Here's Prince. Pass to Towns. 3-pointer. And that one falls. His 5th basket in 7 tries.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
To the right side. Up top, Vassell. And they call an illegal screen here.
This is, and I think his coach would agree, unacceptable. 1 turnover in the first half, now multiple turnovers since the break. Too much.
And here's Minnesota now. They're on an 18-5 run. Edwards against Vassell. Up top, Edwards. Here's Towns. That's basket number 6 in 8 tries.
And just crashes the glass with effort and intensity. I mean, how do you box a guy out like Towns?
The Spurs have gone 4 for 10 in the fourth. Vassell outside. Left side, Johnson. Pass to Bates Diop. It's blocked by Gobert. Russell against Jones. Here's Gobert. And Smitty, in the NBA, we know that coaches are often the fall guys. But when you see players saying, coach wouldn't let me be me, too easy?
Well, B.I., I think you have to take it case by case. The one thing I would say, everybody has to be a pro in organizations. Those are the organizations and individuals that usually succeed.
Jones, the pass to Vassell. Back to Jones. No good. Had a chance to end the run there.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
Inside. Outside for Russell. Fires the 3. Nails it from 3. Russell's got 12 points in just the second half. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Jones drives in. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. That one on Russell.
The officials were right on top of that one.
At the line for your Spurs, Trey Jones, taking 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. Boy, viewership numbers are on the rise. NBA business is booming. I guess it's a good time to own a piece, eh, Grant?
Hey, B.A., you said it best. The league is in great shape. We have great leadership, talent. It's an exciting time, and I think the league has more growth globally in the years to come.
And he can't hit the second. Minnesota's gone 3 of 6 from downtown so far in the fourth. And the Timberwolves hit again from deep.
Well, you know, it's already tough to play like this at home, but it's even tougher to do so on the road.
They built up this huge league with great play at both ends. They're going to love watching film tomorrow.
The kick out to Edwards. Here's Forbes. Doesn't go for him. Jones with some nice D. San Antonio has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Pass to Wesley. To the wing on the left. Releases. And that one off the back of the rim and in. And so it's Minnesota with it. Here's McLaughlin. Now here's McDaniels. The D's right on him. And out of bounds. The Spurs will take it. And the Spurs making a change here.
For your Spurs, Sohan.
And the Spurs shooting only 38% from the floor. Not great. Pass to Jang. Well, some have said the NBA's next media deal could see franchises' values double. As the league owner, Grant, are you good with that?
You know, B.A., I think I could get comfortable with that idea. I just think it speaks to the product. It speaks to how we present and package the game. There's so much excitement right now. It's a lot of fun to be a part of.
It's one of the best investments in sports, the NBA.
No question.
Pass to McDaniels. 6 to shoot. Here's McLaughlin. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Like a matador. Olé! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
And this is what happens when you start to break your opponent's spirit. The resistance is no longer there.
Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
Third personal foul. Third team foul. At the line for your Spurs, Brada. At the line for 2.
First one falls. Well, Grant, the NBA has led the way when it comes to diversity and representation in the high-level jobs. Grant, what are your thoughts on it?
Yeah, B.A., I love this. I mean, the NBA really, truly has been a leader when it comes to this. Whether it's coaches, front office, in the league office in New York, living and embodying the spirit of diversity and inclusion is what the NBA is all about. It's fun to be a part of.
The NBA where everyone is welcome. And that's good as he hits both shots. 1:15 left in the fourth quarter.
And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Timberwolves.
And everything seemed to go their way today. They were firing on all cylinders, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., this was the kind of performance you relish as a player. Just a very impressive win.
And it's a performance that will signify their 5th win of the year.
And with this victory, they have an edge in the season series at 2-1, with one more game to follow against this team.
Man, you have to recognize what a night it was for D'Angelo Russell.
You have to appreciate the unselfishness. He kept the ball moving, kept everyone involved, really enjoyable to watch.
.36 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. Here's Sohan. Shot from the low post is good.
So good at keeping his balance through contact. Sohan showing some poise right there.
Pass to Moore. Here's Forbes. And there are the Timberwolves with another bucket.
Excellent effort on the road. They've literally sucked the energy out of this arena.
And when you're on the road, you can't be tentative coming into a game like this. I thought their aggressive approach was the difference.
And so it's Minnesota easily grabbing this one. To walk into enemy territory and deliver a performance like that, that says a lot about this squad.
They really came in looking confident and didn't let anything shake them. This is what a dominant team looks like.
All right, Allie's ready to go. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Thanks, guys. Kat, a quality win. You guys turned it on in the second half. What was the key there?
We played with much more energy in the second through the rest of the game. We did a great job defensively. We did a lot of good things. We pushed the pace, which is falls in our favor, so we did a great job.
Well, that energy was contagious. Thanks, Kat.
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Grant Hill, Steve Smith, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Thanks for watching tonight's game. We'll see you next time.